world of animation. In this module you're going to be learning basic animation using Adobe Fireworks. So the first thing you're going to do is read the assignment, which that is not it. You are going to complete at least a 25 frame animation, and it should be very simple. Some examples are a jack-in-a-box, a ball bouncing, a man walking, but we do a man walking later on, so stick to a little bit more simplistic right now. Okay, first thing you want to do is go to All Programs, Adobe Web Premium, and down to Adobe Fireworks. And you are going to create a new Fireworks document, PNG. Go to inches, and a good size is about 9 inches in width and 7 inches in height. I'm actually going to do 9 in width and 6.5 in height. It's just nice if we can see pretty much the whole frame without moving it up and down. Okay? Now, very important, before you start creating your first frame, you need to make sure you're on frames. People have started creating their different frames when they're on pages, and it doesn't work. Okay? So make sure you're on frames to start with. Very important. And take a look at your menu over here. You'll find your basic select tools, some bitmap or raster image editing software or options there, some vector editing, which you should be fairly familiar with, and our color selection down here. So you always want to make sure your first frame has the background that you want. Okay, so I'm just going to spend a couple minutes here. I'm going to go to my shape, choose the rectangle, and I'm just going to make a quick background of going to start out with it a little bit darker. Maybe not that dark. You'll kind of see why I'm doing that as I go. Okay, so I have a basic ground and some sky. I can go in here. Just going to add some clouds. My good old pen tool, which we should be familiar with by now. Again, your color options are at the bottom here. Now I can go and edit and copy that and paste it. When I go and make them a little bit different, I can choose the white select tool and choose some anchor points and modify the cloud a bit. So I have a fill. If I want to stroke, I just need to go here and I can add, if I want a black, I can do a black stroke. If I want to keep it kind of cartoony. Okay, So now I'm going to start my animation. So I can go to my shape tool. What I'm going to do is create a sun that's behind the clouds and far away, and it will eventually come out from underneath the clouds, fall down, and bounce. I know it's kind of weird, but that's just what I want to do. So each frame has layers. Okay, so if I want to get the sun behind the clouds, I just need to click on the layers and pull that behind. Like so. Alrighty. So now I'm ready to start the movement in my animation. So I have my one frame done, I have my background the way I want it. Now I'm going to go down over to the right side to the little option guy, click on that, and go duplicate frame. You'll have a menu pop up, and you want to make sure it's saying after current frame, and OK. So now I have two frames that are exactly the same, the layers and everything. What I'm going to do is my second frame, move my sun over and up a bit. Then from frame 2, I'm going to duplicate that after, move it out more. Okay, so as the sun's coming out from behind the clouds, I need to think of the lighting. Okay, so now that the sun's going to come out, and things are going to get a little bit brighter. So then, the tricky part is picking the correct color. Okay, so we'll go there for now. Then I can use my good old eyedropper tool to pick the same shade for my other ones. My sky is going to get lighter. My ground's going to lighten up a bit. Now from there, I'm going to duplicate it again. After, OK. I'm going to move my sun out a bit further. Duplicate it, OK. Further yet. OK. So now I'm just going to go ahead and change the colors again. I'm going to leave the ground. I don't know, I don't want to go too light. I guess I can leave it there. Okay. So duplicate frame, move it over. Hit the ground. So when a ball hits the ground, it's going to get a little flat at the bottom. Okay. Then when I go to my next frame, I'm going to make it round again and start bringing it up to bounce. So if you want to check a bit way in to see how your animation's looking, you just have to hit this play button. Okay, and then just stop when you want to continue working on it. So I'm just going to finish off here. Remember, if you have that ball bouncing, to make sure you flatten it as it bounces to make it a little bit more realistic. Okay, so now I'm done my ball animation. You can see I already have over 50 frames. The more frames you make, the smoother the animation's gonna go. Okay? So, when I play it, this is how it looks. Pretty neat, hey? Now, if you want to slow it down, what I can do is double click on the numbers on the right side here. Right now it's at 7 frames per second, or per a hundredth of a second, I guess. Okay, so let's try it at 15 to see how that looks. So if I want to do it for all of them, I click on the first one, scroll down, hold down Shift, click on the last one, double click, and do 15. And it should change all of them. So let's see it slow down a bit. Okay, so maybe it's a little slow now, but you could change it to maybe 12 or something. But that's the basic idea of what I'd like you to do.